Alright, comrades and comradettes. Would that be the female version of comradettes? Or comrades? Because comradettes is comradettes? Inception? Yes. Armor piercing, ballistic capped. 230 titties, man. That is a lot. Yeah, that's right. It's a lot of titties. APHE? Pfft. What's this? What's this? APHEBC? I mean, you know what? It's like, it should be enough. Oh yeah, someone told me you can click this. How cool is that? You hover over it, spawn point 1 and spawn point 2. I'm still used to the early days of tanking. I would like to go here. I'm a heavy tank. But yeah, so, you know what? I think the last episode, aside from random machine gun fire, the last episode was the most responses and the most requests for tanks in the history of the series. I'm pretty certain you guys should really, you know, take a bow, clap yourself on the back kind of thing, pat yourself on the back. You know, I don't know the terms you kids are using these days, running around all hippity-bippity and all that stuff, you know. Give yourself a round of applause because that's pretty amazing, and I love it. And I was informed that we had to IS-3 or we would be sent to the Gulag. Check out this camo pattern. Now, obviously, I didn't want to be sent to the Gulag. I'm a Florida boy. So, you know, I went with the IS-3. So, please, 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 as per usual, I want everyone to keep doing that because that is awesome. That is probably one of the coolest things I've ever seen, to see the amount of feedback that I got from you all the party people out there on which tank I should play next. But obviously, IS-3 because, you know, the Siberian wasteland in which the Gulag is, you know, located in. I'm a Florida boy, man. But, so I'm not ideally suited to that. The Panzer, the Tiger 2 is gonna get curious. Oh, that was a AI, I'm sure. AI? Yeah. Now, where's the real threat? He comes in, going forward, looking backwards, easy shot to the side of his turret. Look at the reload rate. This thing is a beast. We've got a pike hull right there in the front, so basically you don't want to kind of position yourself at an angle to someone. You want to be head on, because that's where you're strongest, obviously, because of the effective thickness of the angling and the sloping, the combined angling and the sloping. But we can hide behind their bunker here. Oh, and that guy did. You know he did. Oh man, they're flanking us. But yeah, this thing is probably got some of the best armor. Soviet tanks tend to have that. Why not? Didn't really do anything. Sometimes enemy kill assist though. We gotta deal with this long reload. But it's got the pike hull, which I believe in real life it may not have ever been, you know, penetrated. Because it's freaking amazing. It's just a beast. And then you got a rounded turret. That's awesome, but there are these kind of like cheeks, which are decent spots to shoot at normally, except I think that they're 250 millimeters thickness. And then you've got these 30 millimeter plates on the side of spaced armor, and then 90 millimeters side armor. Taish. I don't know, I just said Taish. I don't know what word. I don't even know, like normally I can be like, oh, I combine these two words that I was thinking at the same time. I don't know what Taish is. We may have just invented words, man. Or invented jib jabba. But look at this IS-3, he cool. But I think this is an Egyptian skin. I'm not entirely sure. It's either, is it the desert one or the Egyptian one? I think it's, I mean, it looks like desert, so you know what? We're in the jungle. Welcome to the jungle. What are these AIs doing? Who just shot me in the butt? I wanna like play, you know? Oh shit. I wanna shoot people. But I realize I'm in a terrible spot. And I feel like they're surrounding me. We got these silly AIs running around. You know what? Let's just charge them. Let's give them the... Oh, man, that would have been a nice side turret of that Tiger 2. Oh, titty sprinkles, man. He's covered. He's very well covered. There are some things that stink about being a heavy tank. One is that you don't have artillery right now. It would be a good, what is that, Tiger 2 with the 105, it looks like. But, come on. Do you want to play a game? Did that guy die? If his support's dead, I can rush him. Don't you hate these little bushes? Oh, whoa. What am I doing? Oh, yeah, we don't have the gun depression, really. Yeah, that's a problem. Renowned on most Soviet tanks, and there's a Jagd Panther covering him. It's kind of like me and the Ferdinand are just hanging out, waiting for this stalemate. Alright, he's gonna pull back. I think I would rather go this way. Oh, we got a M46 Patton. I don't really know, man. We found ourselves in a really interesting spot. He fired, let's go. We're going onwards and upwards. We don't have to push, but I like to be in action, you know. That's what I like to do. That's what I like, because that's what I like. So, T-32. Who wants to die first? Oh, the Panther. We got a nice little bounce here. We got a T-32. Now, that thing's got a 250mm gun mantlet, I believe. But I think we can soak up most shots from here. Where did that shot come from? Was that one of them? It seemed, at cursory glance, obviously, I'm commenting while playing. So that's like multitasking, and you know us ADHD fellows and our multitasking abilities we're not renowned for multitasking. We are renowned for keeping up commentary, however. But yeah, oh man, I love it. I do enjoy me some exploding planes. Alright, what are you doing? You're so cute. You don't think I see you? You know what that means, right, friend? I don't know what just happened. I think I shot the dead tank in front of me, perchance? You know, we can hide behind this nice tank destroyer here. But yeah, you guys requested this. I want to see what else you guys request. And I love the amount of feedback we got. Oh, wait. What's up, dude? This is a big gun. It's a big gun. I mean, I tried to tell him it was a big gun. Is that... I was a gentleman about it. Sir, I challenge you to a duel. I slapped him with the glove, and then I pulled out my sword. Unsheath thy sword! And then I put it, you know, right through him. And I'm getting flanked. No, these guys are blocking him. I wonder if we can kind of... Oh, we can. Oh, titties, man. You killed mine. It's mine. You stole my kill. What's up, dude? Oh, it was an IS-2. I was hoping it was an IS-3 so I could say, like, I killed my own, you know what I mean? But, one shot, one kill. We's doing it for Uncle Joe. Did you know Joseph Stalin was, like, only 5'4"? Short guy, man. For, like, you think, you know, in the United States, they say, like, oh, when you're running for president, like, most presidents, like, are at least 6 foot. Where are you at, Holmes? What's up? Oh, we missed, you sneaky little tiger. You know, but back then, you know, like, you didn't have to run for president in the CCCP. You just had to kill all your enemies, you know, when you were working for Lenin and you were like the hammer, the Soviet hammer. What is that? Who's that? Whose chair is that? Not my chair, not my problem. That's what I always say. I hope that kills him. Got a hit. Ooh. Yeah, at distance, right? I mean, you fucking what, puppets? They're doing things to my tank, man. I don't appreciate it. You know, those 50 cals really like scare you at first, and then you realize they sound really bad. Can you imagine what would it be like to be in a tank and just get peppered by like cannon fire? People will get concussions when they got hit hard enough. Now I'm pushing up because the game's about to end. So it's like, what are we gonna do around here? I'm gonna look both ways before crossing the road. Oh, what happened with my gun? Oh, they got my gun. That's a bunch of tits. That's what I think. Ooh. M26. That's not good. Are we gonna die? Nope, the game's over! Hold my beer. Or hold my vodka, more appropriately. So let's take a look. Let's just take a look at the armor of this thing. So we went out, kind of pushed the road, did our service. Killed 3 players and 1 AI in the mighty IS-3. I'm looking at these World War II Chronicles. I've only played a couple. The Vyazma Entrapment. Vyazma. We've got F2s, F4s against Lag 3s and Yak 1s, kind of. I don't know. It seems kind of German favored. You can generally tell which side's favored because everyone goes with the easier side. Most people do. But anyway, pretty cool camo. This is the IS-3, the big bad Joseph Stalin variant 3. This is that pike hull that was just infamous. And I like how they got the tracks on it. Rounded turrets, man, I tell you what. Defensively, they're amazing. As far as like offensive production, you're kind of limited in that generally crews suffer in the limited confines, limited space of the IS-3 turret. But you can see that it seems like everyone's got pretty good. It's a 3-man turret, so it's pretty decent. But you know, T-34 is like sloped. It takes away operating space. You know, think about you being in close confines trying to do tasks. But anyway, let's take a look at this armor because from the front, it's pretty formidable. Think if you're facing someone, 110 millimeters thickness, but effective thickness pretty much is close to 200. Then you got 30 millimeter tracks right where you usually fire. This one, oh, I'm going to go for the lower glacis. Well, actually, that's even worse of an idea because it's also 110 millimeters thickness, but the effective angling, it's a little steeper of an angle. So the effective thickness is well over 200. Oh, and then you're like, oh, well, maybe I'll aim for these nice little cheeks. Well, that's 250 millimeters of thickness, and chances are it'll deflect it down, and unless you get through this kind of little sweet spot here, you know you're going to hit the 110 millimeters of thickness. So you could try to, like, trap, you know, a shot and aim it downwards, but I don't think it's very reliable. Gun mantlet's 100, but I think it is, yeah, there's a little overlap there. So right on the sides, it's basically 350 millimeters thickness. But if you look, there is a little sweet spot right above the gun barrel. So if you've got like eagle eye aim, go for it. But 220 millimeters thickness right here. However, when you look in the back, it gets to 130. But I mean, and this is the money spot right here. If you ever get a shot like that, well, I mean, you've got time to pick your shot, but there's where all the ammunition's pretty much held. So 100 millimeters of thickness, but generally you're not going to run it and catch up on an IS-3 and shoot them in the butt. You know, they're going to usually play smarter, which I've realized, hey, there's some weaknesses to this thing, but there's a lot more strengths than weaknesses. So as long as you play conservatively, you're just going to wreck with this tank. It's an absolute beast. It will punch you in your dick. And I know you don't like that. And you know, ladies, it can't punch you in your dick. But you know what? It's very rude, and it will hurt you. But, man. Yep, so you guys requested it. Although, I have to let you all know that there were some pretty close seconds because there was like over 700 comments on that video, which is just absolutely insane. I love to hear the feedback and like see all the interaction. That's like amazing. Amazing. But there was some requests for the T-3485 and the mouse. So lots of good stuff. I want to see if we can get as much interaction and feedback on this one, and if we can keep that steam going in this tank request series, because the tanks that you request and you guys like the comments, like if someone's like, oh, I want to see the blah 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 tank, and you up like that, I see that and I gauge all that stuff, the amount of times it's requested, the amount of up likes on the comments for them. So put in your comment, up like someone else's, respond, you know, all that kind of good stuff. It's interesting to see the feedback. But you know what? We're going to take this bad boy out in another battle, because that battle was kind of short. Alright, we're back in the IS-3. We'll call him Mr. Pike for the Pike hull. And you know what's interesting? I was actually listening to, you know, the national anthem, the Russian national anthem, and I actually translated it, at least part of it. And I believe it goes something like this. Baron's the greatest YouTuber in the land. You know, and it's pretty much, yeah, I don't want to ruin the surprise for you guys, but it pretty much goes like that. You what, mate? Oh, target on damage. You damaged my suspension. We need a turn. Because that is a 103, and he's got excellent penetration. And this is not effective angling, since this tank is basically like stock angled. You know what I mean? So if we get behind the hill here, then, I mean, as much as possible. What's up, bro? He's mad about it. He's hiding. You cute little tank, you. What do we got over here? We'll take it. Panther 2! Oh, he moved. We'll say he moved. There could be accuracy issues. But who knows? So there's a single cap point, but it is the same map. It is the jungle. And I've got this crazy long reload. Look at that. Commander wounded! You fought and what? Mate, you killed him. Well, that's an IS-3, so that sucks. I don't want to shoot at that guy from distance. IS-2. All these. What do we got? I think they're all shooting at me, guys. I am kind of peeking out. Oh, there's another 103. Well, let's hope we survive. I love the whole, like, blind hope strategies. You know, it's just like, hey, let's hope we don't die. That's my strategy right now. It's called hope and gambling. And I do it a lot. And you know what? I'm fine with it. T-32. Yeah, we'll go this way, right? Oh, is that an AI? Oh, it is an AI. Is that who's capping it? On the go, you can see there's... Given my, my reload rate, that was a terrible idea. Oh, we got an M41A1. Alright, we're safe over here. Mr. Walker Bulldog. Sabo rounds. But hello, I'm Joseph Stalin number 3. You can drop your artillery on me. Oh, scheisse, man. I don't think I'm gonna get artillery. This is also a gamble. I like to gamble. Who's that over there? Holy scheisse, man. No, come back. Who's shooting me? Why is everybody always picking on me? Because you have been defunct since 1983. You know, for the Soviets, but they didn't really. It wasn't 1983. Where are they? Aha! What? You fucking what, Puppet? Where'd you shoot me? Oh, you got your little armor-piercing composites. Oh my. Wow. Just kill everything in my tank, you know what? Alright, we're gonna have a comeback now. They've stolen our homeland called Alpha. So we're gonna get it back. Oh, look at that. Machine guns! Tat 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 tat. We got a hit. It'd be cool if he died and we just got a kill. We're kind of middle of the table. We were aggressively pushing up. We were gambling, and then finally someone just shot us and killed us, you know? And it was a little rude because I think we're the ones that should be doing the killing. If I'm accurate, that's a kill. Boom, baby! It's a kill. Hold my vodka, comrade. I'm coming to get you. Oh, God. Tiger 2 with 105. You scary. Oh, you scary, huh? IS-4. Daddy, no! I don't think this is gonna be even worth my time. So we're gonna push onwards. Big, big, bruising heavy tank. It's a beast. Tons of armor, and I feel like heavy tanks are better in arcade. There's a mouse over there. It's gonna be difficult to kind of push out without getting shot from 2 directions. Or 1 direction, if you're into boy bands. Which is not the same as 2 directions. But sometimes, holy shit. I'm gonna shoot you right there. That's right, man, that's what I'm gonna do. And then I gotta not get shot by those guys, so I'm gonna face them. Hope this Yag Tiger attracts the mouse's attention, then pivot. And try to sneak in here. Oh god, it's an IS-3. But Mr. Yag Tiger, oh, you know what? I'll help you out. I am well acquainted. Oh, you titty sprinkles, you. Shit. Cheeks. It's the only place to shoot. If he turns enough, maybe. Damn. I have no shot. Switch to our other rounds. Pull back a bit. Oh man, they're just camping this up is what they're doing. Artillery fire. Rude. Here we go. He shot right into the dirt. We can shoot through his gun barrel. Vasily Zaitsev! We shot through it. That's pretty impressive, man. Putting that on the resume. Hey, guys, add that to my LinkedIn resume, BaronVonGamez. Yeah, you know. Oh! Where'd that come from? Mr. 120 millimeter. That's what the M1 Abrams has. Oh, from the rear. See? The rear sections. But you know what? Our team is doing nothing, so we had to do it. Sometimes you gotta go out there and give it 110%. But your team is just not doing it. Wow. Talk about poopy penetration, man. This guy's camping my shit. You camping my stuff, bro? You camping my titties? What are you doing there? Get out of here. I don't know what he's doing, man. I never know what he's doing over there. Oh, man. Let's get another kill before this is over. Before the fat lady starts singing her opera. I would watch an opera. Do you remember in Star Wars, that one opera scene? That was fucking awesome. And, what's that? Who dat? Who dat over there? Who dat? And, the best one was probably, The Fifth Element. That was pretty awesome. Oh, you know what? You killed my, you hurt my commander and I do nothing to you. I don't like that trade-off. Not one bit. Not my chair, not my problem. But you know what? Sometimes you're on the losing team. Let's see how the IS-3 fares. I mean, that's been the whole game. Why don't you stop right there, Mr. T-54? And then, I'll shoot you, you know? We'll call it a deal. It's a fair trade. Oh, man. Well, you know what? Sometimes, look at our team, man. I gave it a valiant effort. Went out there. You know, gave it about 82%. Not even 110%. But that's what you gotta give to get the good effort. We did good for our team. It looks like the enemy team, the highest kills was 5, so there was an ace out there. All right. I see you, baby. Shaking that ass. But we took out the IS-2, and that stupid Ferdinand was like, hello, do you want to shoot my rumpus? What's rumpus in German? I don't even know. But I shot him right in his scheisse hole, you know what I mean? And he blew up. So, ladies and gentlemen, thanks for watching. That was Joseph Stalin, number 3, the IS-3. We're looking at an IS-2, just, you know, because why not? But look at those camo patterns. I love the custom skins. Let me know which tank you want me to drive out next. I want to see a lot of feedback. If you see someone else put the same tank that you did, go ahead and up-like their comment, you know what? And, when are we going to get some British tanks in this game? Am I right? Come on now. There was some Lend-Lease British tanks that the Russian had. Those would be great premium ideas. There were some French tanks that were captured by the Germans. Those would be some nice premium tanks. I mean, come on now. Give them to me, baby. Give them to me right now. Ladies and gentlemen, pull the trigger on the like button. Share the video with a friend that you want to get into War Thunder. And you know what? I'll see you soon.